Hi everybody, welcome to Hollywood Bets. Gray will be on the poly track today, and it's good to be back with Weighted to Win. Betway's Weighted to Win, of course. Nino Podesta is going to be our tipster today. Daryl Marie's not in this Wednesday afternoon. Darren Burrows has contributed in terms of information as well. All right, so it's an interesting one. I think today it's a tricky card, but I do know that Nino tipped very well on Friday in Port Elizabeth. I think he had almost a clean sweep. I think everything landed in as far as what he tipped. So I'm hoping he is as good in Durban, in Durban as he is in Port Elizabeth. And we'll start up in the first race. Alison Wright, whose stable is very much in form. Sweet Julia tops the boards at 5-2 this morning. We're doing the show at 9:30. Nino, are you there, Nino?
Yes, Clyde. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good, Clyde. Just getting back to P on Friday. Luckily, I never played the pick six because I would have missed it. So we were lucky.
All right, but you cleaned up with the bipod, you cleaned up with the PAs, you cleaned up with the jackpots. Very big numbers you won on Friday. Well done. So can Sweet Julia win the first?
Yeah, definitely. After the scratching of each tomorrow, that is my clear first choice. And Alison Wright, a couple of weeks ago, I think I had 5 winners on the card. The stable's on form. And the only danger could be Oyoko from the Harold Crawford, Michelle Rick's stable. And then after that, Head Girl. I really can't see anything else getting involved.
Pretty much the top 3 in the market. This is from Nino, our bipot, 7 and 9 in the first leg of the bipot. Second leg, Banker 6, by 6 and 7, by Banker 9, by 5, 6, 7, 9, by 3, 5, 8 and 9. That's a 64 rand bipot. Welcome back to Betway's Weighted to Win. Second race on the card. I've got Nino Podesta on the line with me. Daryl Marie's not in the studio today. Darren Burrows has also contributed to the show in terms of his selections, which we'll look at as and when it comes. All right, so the second race, 1,400 metres. The market, Betway have got an air of pride, 12-10. Must be a pretty weak field if it's 12-10. This also has had a number of opportunities. I'll talk to Nino about it now. 8 Grand Occasion, Michael Roberts' stable's in good form, 7-2, may well be the horse to beat here. And then you've got the horse like Long Street, Tony Riverland, selective runners, but they win. Is trading at 9-2. Nino, how do you find the race?
Well, you know what, Clyde? There should have been a very facile winner in this race, and that's very disappointing. And after the scratching of number 4, facile, I am now strong in the camp of On Air of Pride, and that's one of my better bets on the card.
Okay, so you
obviously got a point with Grand Occasion. She ran behind Quid Pro Quo last time. They came out and won the Alan Robertson on Saturday. But it's as much as 14 lengths behind. And your other horse, Long Street, can definitely improve.
Nino, thank you. So you're big on an air of pride. And as far as your place accumulator is concerned, there are the numbers on the screen for everybody to jot down. And if you want to scan, there it is on your right-hand side. You just take your mobile phone, put the camera up against it, and it takes you straight to where you need to be. Maiden's now we're going 1,700 metres, and it's the start of the pick 6 today. This particular event could be a 2-horse race. From a market perspective, there's a horse in the red here from Tini Prinsloo stable called Palermo, who's priced up at around 17-20 or thereabouts. Number 6, Roman's Revenge, is the second choice. 2-1, strongly fancied. And number 11, Noble Warrior, Michael Roberts, 10-1. I've said the stable's in form, but perhaps it ends with 2 horses, I think, Nino. Those are the top 2 in the betting. The question, I guess, to you, Nino, is it a 2-horse race, or are you going to zone in on this horse, Palermo?
I make it a 2-horse race. Clyde, let's touch on Palermo. That is my first choice, by the way. He ran against winners last time, and he was giving them weight. Have a look. He carried 62 kilograms, and I think he was given imaginable 2 or 3. I can't remember, but I know he was given weight to imaginable. So he's got to be a massive runner in this race. And then Roman's Revenge also ran against a very, very highly rated horse in Great Plains. And that's going to win a lot of races in Durban. So an absolute boat race. Then look at Noble Warrior and Animal Impact for your trifectas and quartets.
Thank you, Nino. There's the pick six now. Darren Burrows has bankered Palermo. He's made that a banker. And he's bankered later on today, number 3, Rosh Kadesh. Those are Darren Burrows' 2 bankers today. Welcome back. Now we got our handicaps. There's the Fillies and Mares, Field and More. That's what they stand for normally. Handicap Fillies and Mares. What distance is this? It's a 1900 and it's on the poly. Open race. Although What a Buttercup may be the right horse in the race. Won well last time out for Alison Wright. At the end of the day, won a length and a half, beat that horse Columbia Road and Linger No More. So on form, that's probably the right one. But it's a kind of race where you may have to go a lot of horses in this particular event. Nino Podesta's with us. He's on the line. Nino, let's talk about this handicap for Fillies and Mares over the 1900 metres, 65 level. So it's an E-division race. What did you think?
Well, personally, because I'm only doing PA in the bipod, I think that What's Up Buttercup is going to see us through. Now, that's my personal opinion, and I've banked that in the PA and the bipod. I like the way it won last time out, and like I said earlier on, the stable is on form. So to me, What's Up Buttercup, the horse to beat, and also because I make the, he's drawn 9. But the only danger I make is drawn 10, and that's top 10. So I'm banking What's Up Buttercup, but I would suggest people that play pick sixes to go a bit wider. Don't leave out a horse called Doctor's Orders.
Doctor's Orders, number 2 on the card. Okay, well, Darren's seen the race the same way, and in that, it's an open race, and he's gone the whole lot of them field by 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, by banker 3, by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not easy today, but if you get it, it's good money. Okay, welcome back to Betway's Weighted to Win. This is a handicap at the 90 level. They'll sprint them over 1,000 metres. Draw is very important here. And what are the fancied horses in this race from a market perspective? Betway this morning at 5, Diani at 15 to 4. 4 Yamadori, 9 to 2, and number 6 Intrepid, 9 to 2 this morning. Then you got this horse, number 7 B52, trading at 5 to 1. Inside draws play a pivotal role, I think, over the 1,000 metres, so that's very important. USA's Hope, what sort of form does this horse bring into the race? USA's Hope, coming out of the Western Cape, and last time out in Cape Town, run to that horse Mo Capitano. You'll know more about USA's Hope, Nino.
Clyde, you know what? Let me first state this. If this was a 1,200 or a 1,400, I would make Tiani a certainty. But because it's 1,000 meters, I do believe there's others that will come into the race. My first choice is number 7, B52. That's my clear first choice in the race. Put a line in his last run. The run before that, on the poly course, he won, beating 1 too many. And USA's Hope, if he overcomes the draw, is a definite contender. And then Intrepid, and that's the only 4 horses that I am going with. It's Tiani, Intrepid, B52, and USA's Hope, but B52, my clear first choice.
Okay, perfectly summarised. Thank you, Nino, from your side. Darren Burrows in this jackpot is going 4, 5, 6, 8, and 9, and then he bankers 3 in the next race on the card. We've mentioned it before, that was Rosh Kadesh. Bar horses, bar horses. On to a 98 handicap now, over 1,400 metres. And this race number 6 on the card. Interesting, scratch the 1. It's not running anymore. Grinkov's been taken out. So please make a note of that. This is where Darren Burrows is banked at Rosh Kadesh. He's quite keen on this horse, who's current favourite at 5 to 2 for Dean Kademayer. Serena Moodley is riding this horse. Craig Zaki's on Mr. Master Starter, which is quite interesting, because that form line hasn't been too bad. I've just been having a look. Mr. Master Starter ran to a horse called the Shepherd, And 2 horses came out of there and won, and not many have run. Spelling Bee and Tsar Bomber both came from there and won straight from that form line. So that's not too bad. Nina, are you keen on Rosh Kadesh as well?
Look here, I'm thinking on the same lines as the guy that banked the Rosh Kadesh, Darren Barrows, because I think Kanemayer will win the race. But I'm not banking Rosh Kadesh. I think Kanemayer can win with Mr. Starter, Master Starter, and William Rufus, not to be left out. Obviously, the class horse in the race is Beecham and Wood, but I don't know over the 1400 on the Folly. He's more of a Scottsville 1200-meter horse. But Prince of Taranto, that I would not leave out. So I'm going Master Starter to beat Rosh Kadesh, William Rufus, Prince of Taranto, and I think that Zaki can't ride 52 kilos. Can you check for me why is Zaki not riding Rosh Kadesh?
Yeah, you're probably correct. You're probably right. You're probably correct about that. And, well, Darren's gone Rosh Kadesh in a big way. Nino's made the point. Dean Kanemayer holds the key to the race. Okay, another Fields and More race. Why? Because it's a handicap fillies and mares. 76 level, 1600 meters. Load up. Let's have a look at the market. Top of the boards is number 7 on the card, Vion's Queen. The Funzale stable's been in very good form. 33-10 favourite. Michael Roberts, Funzale. Who was the other one that I thought was in good form that I mentioned earlier? Alison Wright. Those stables are hot. 1 Miss Leola is at 5-1, second favourite. Number 5, Kiss Houghton is the next choice, 5-1. And then you got one more I want to just mention, number 2, Woodland Glade. Michael de Cox there, priced up at 11-2. Field race, Nino?
Yeah, probably a good couple that you're going to have to put in here. What price did you say Imperious Destiny is?
Imperious, I haven't mentioned it, but it's 11-2.
Gee, 11-2 on this. I think that's a massive runner. And that's my clear first choice. But interesting, Clyde, the Cock, he's only brought one horse down to the track today. With 53 kilos, drawn 2, Sumanga Kumala up, as expected. Keith Houghton has to be put in your bed. Rafif's choice has to go in, and Vian's Queen has to go in. So 2, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I can't, maybe at a push, number 9, Light of Day, at most.
Yeah, it's one of those races. That's the reality. Nina's worked out a quartet. For first, 2, 4, 7. For second, 2, 4, 7. For third, 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 9. And for fourth, the whole field. Okay, you're back with us. Welcome, everybody. Let's have a look at this handicap. 72 level, it's over the mile. I thought Release Me won a very good race last time out and give it another chance. The 7 horse is the favourite all around the world from the Gary Rich stable is 5-2. Number 3, Action Station, second choice is Laf's other runner, 11-2. He's also got 4 Release Me. He was also priced up 11-2 this morning. And then 8-1 about number 1, Porfirio. Sorcom Naidu is looking well, he's looking better. He's 8-1, 10-1, and better about the rest. Do you give it, Release Me another winning chance, Nino?
Yes, definitely. I only like 3 horses. But let's start with all around the world. If this was 1900 or 2000, I would say the horse to beat with Richard Fourie up. I'm not saying it can't win over 1600. It surely can. The danger is Action Station with a Appy up, minus the 4 kilograms, comes in with 56, and Release Me. Those are the only 3 horses that I like, and I am confident that the winner will come from one of those 3.
Thank you very much for your time, Nino. Nino's worked out a trifecta here for first 3, 4, 7, the top 3 in the market, by 3, 4, 7 by field, 48 Rand trifecta. Go and catch it. Thanks everybody for watching Betway's Weighted to Win.